All right, we're going to take a look at Alex's January 6, 2014 assessment. Here we're going to see him run full speed. It's kind of hard to pick out things when they're going full speed, but we're going to slow it down here, half speed. And what we're going to look at is we're going to start at the top and kind of work our way all the way down to the feet. And here it is 10%, and we're going to slow it down a lot more so we can really take a look at what's going on here. Although Alex has been there for a while, he has made some changes, but we still have a lot to work on. You see here how he's getting his arms in more of an east-west motion as they're crossing over his body. You see where the Nike check is on his shirt. His hand is on the other side of that. Now the hands are supposed to go hip to pocket and then up to the eye. Well, he's unable to do that with this move here because if he was to go all the way up to his eye, he'd be hitting himself in the face. So he'll abbreviate the stride because of that. So we need to correct that first and foremost. Going forward a little bit more. We'll stop at about 5 yards in. And we'll take a look here. Not only is he getting his arms across his chest, but you see here he's dipping his shoulder down and also turning his shoulder across his body, like around his torso. So we need him to square the shoulders up and rotate the arms straight forward, straight back. Nothing should be east and west, not the shoulders, not the hands, not the arms, anything. So that's something that we need to address as well with him and make sure he understands. And him seeing this would probably help out a lot as well. Moving forward now, we'll stop at about 10 yards and we'll start to take a look at his lower body here. And as you see his lower body, he needs to bring his knee up more. He's not getting enough drive height on his stride, which is shortening his length. So we need to basically make him drive his knee up higher, and then he'll be able to stride out further. You can see again with his arms how they're separating from the body. They should be very close to the body, and he's kind of getting them out and away, which again causes that east-west motion. So we definitely need to focus on that. Moving forward a little bit more, we're going to stop it at about 12 yards, and finally we're going to look at how he strikes the ground. If you see how his foot is kind of twisted and turned, he's landing a little bit too much flat-footed. We need him to strike on the ball of the foot and then drive through. He's landing kind of almost on the heel and then rolling up, and not only that, but he's landing on the outside of the foot and then kind of rolling in. So we want to get him to stop doing that for a bunch of reasons, speed being one of them obviously, but injury prevention is a major factor there too. Going forward here, we're going to take a look at his vertical, and you'll notice here his technique isn't as good. We wanted to let him do it kind of how he wanted to do it, and then we can really show him how to do it. So he's not really loading up the body. He almost kind of squatted and stopped, which kind of limits how much power you can have. He jumped an 8 here. Going forward, standing broad jump, and this is basically how much power you can generate from a standstill. This looks a lot better form-wise. He kind of loads up his arms. You'll see how he drives down to his legs and then explodes out. And he was able to jump a 3-foot 5-inch jump. Lateral speed here. Yeah, he's standing almost straight up. We got to teach him how to get down low. He'll be a lot more effective versus just kind of standing up. So we'll work on that as well. And I believe he scored a 9 there, 9 reps. So we're going to take a look at his test scores overall, and this gives us a great baseline for him that we can reflect back on. 26 push-ups, which is pretty impressive. Sit-ups 30. So the power is pretty decent. Plank time was decent as well, 2 minutes 31 seconds. But if you look at his speed, 10, 20, 40, we definitely need to get those times down. That 10 yards should be down into the low 2s. The 20 should be in the 3s, etc. Now we also want to take a look at that vertical and that standing broad jump, as those two directly affect how fast and how quick you are, especially off the start.